MegaPodTastic. Good morning, MegaPodlings. It's Krazy Joe, and it's time for more Mill Creek new releases. New releases from Mill Creek Entertainment, our friends at Mill Creek Entertainment, that are coming out in the month of September. I do apologize. I actually should have had this video out prior to now. I'm running late. My recent trip to Dragon Con and everything that's followed has just kind of put me behind. I've been a little out of sorts, but we're trying to catch up here. We're trying to get back on track. Normally, I unbox these new Mill Creek releases as they are received. These were already opened because I've had them for maybe about a week now. Like I said, I'm behind. I do apologize. But we got 4 new titles here. 2 of them are already available. 2 of them are in stores now. 2 of them are coming on September 21st. So let's take a look at what you can get this month from our friends at Mill Creek Entertainment. First thing we have, as we know, Mill Creek has been doing a fantastic job putting out the Ultraman series, the entire Ultraman franchise. They've been coming out on Blu-ray. Well, I'm not a great historian on the Ultraman franchise. I never really watched Ultraman until I started getting these Blu-rays from Mill Creek. They have been a lot of fun. I'm enjoying what I've seen of Ultraman, and I'm really loving these Blu-ray releases that Mill Creek's been putting out. But I don't know the franchise real well. So I'm not sure what the story is here, but I have 2. These are the latest Mill Creek Ultraman releases. And for the first time, they're not on Blu-ray. These are DVD only. So I'm not sure why there's no Blu-ray release for these. But, whatever. We got them. Let's start with this one. The complete series of Ultraman, Ultraman 80. Ultraman 80. He will teach us about love and courage. Let's see. This one is, I guess this came out in 1980. I'm guessing this came out in 1980. I'm not really sure. But this is the latest Ultraman release, and it's DVD only. No Blu-ray for this one. Let's open this up. This is still factory sealed, so let's open this up and take a look. Hang on a second. Get through this shrink wrap. Sorry. There we go. Okay, we got a slip sleeve. There's the inner case. Looks like there's 2 Ultramen in this version. The complete series, Ultraman 80. So, there it is. We got these handy dandy trays. We have a little booklet here advertising the complete classic series on Blu-ray. So there we go. Nice episode guide. Okay. I'm not sure why this one did not get the Blu-ray treatment, but I'm just glad to have it. Just happy to have it. So, I'm wondering if Ultraman Leo, this says the Classic Collection, was that the last one in the Classic Collection? I'll have to look that up. Like I said, I never really watched the Ultraman series until these Mill Creek releases, but it's a lot of fun, and this is on store shelves now, Ultraman 80. That's not the only Ultraman release, though. There is another Ultraman release this month that just came out, and it's right here. And this one, I'm curious. I'll check it out, but I gotta tell you, right off the bat, this one does not look like it's my thing. Then again, my daughter might love it. This looks like anime. I'm opening it as we talk. There's an animated series, The Ultraman, the complete series. Now look at the characters on there. This does very much look like anime. Anyone who watches this channel for a while knows that I'm not crazy about anime. So this probably is not my cup of tea. However, my daughter does like anime, so she might really enjoy this. End of the Universe Ultraman. The Ultraman is the 8th original entry in the Ultraman series. 50 episodes, cross planet Earth, strange glowing objects, in the form of an unknown language appear in the skies to investigate these strange phenomena. The Earth Defense Forces from the Science Guard Agency, led by Captain Akiyama, immediately forms a top-rated team of scientific experts. So, I don't know. There you go. Animated Ultraman. Anime looks like Ultraman. So, here we go. This definitely looks like anime. This definitely looks like anime. And I am not a fan of anime. So I'm a fan of Ultraman, but not of anime. So I don't think this one is one that I'm particularly going to enjoy. I'll check it out. I'll give it, 1 or 2 episodes, but that anime style is just not really my cup of tea. But then again, like I said, my daughter may love this. But there you go. If you have been collecting the Ultraman series from Mill Creek, then here's 2 more editions that you can get in stores now. The Ultraman Complete Series, Animated Series, and Ultraman 80. That's not all. We got more. And I'm going to show you 2 discs, 3 titles. One of these is a double feature title. And of these 3 titles, I've seen one of them. And the one I have seen, I really like. But let's start with this one. This is a Ron Howard movie from, several years ago. Michael Sheen and Frank Langella. Frost Nixon. I never saw this. Never saw Frost Nixon. This movie, I believe, was well regarded. It does have the Certified Fresh logo on it. And this is, I think, based on this is based on some real interviews between Richard Nixon and what was Frost's first name? British reporter, if I'm not mistaken. A little bit before my time. When disgraced President Richard Nixon agreed to an interview by jet-setting television personality David Frost. There you go, David Frost. He thought he found the key to saving his tarnished legacy, but with a name to make and a reputation to overcome, Frost became one of Nixon's most formidable adversaries and engaged the leader in a charged battle of wits that changed the face of politics forever. Now, one thing that, I said I hadn't seen this. One reason I haven't seen this is, I believe I heard, I probably shouldn't say this because I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure, but I think this is highly fictionalized. I mean, I know it's based on real events, but I seem to remember reading at the time this came out that they kind of made a lot up for dramatic reasons. And that kind of always turns me off a little bit to these historical films, these, what do you call it, docudramas, if we want to use that word, like the Oliver Stone's JFK, I know was notorious for it, where they make up real people. I saw the movie Bombshell about Fox News, the Fox News sexual harassment, and Margot Robbie's character was completely made up. Margot Robbie was playing a character they invented for the movie. And these kind of things, when you kind of like do a docudrama and it's like, hey, this really happened, but then you kind of make stuff up, it kind of muddies the waters for me, and I'm not really a fan of that. So this, I'm going to have to like really look at, I'm going to watch the movie, but I'll have to really sift through what's real and what isn't real in this. But the bonus features, it says, it does include the real interview, footage from the actual interview and how it compares to the way it was reenacted for the film. So that's a good resource. The Nixon Chronicles dig deeper into the truth and lies with real-time information about the people and events of the movie, including historic video from the Frost-Nixon interview. Discovering secrets, the people and places behind the story, making of Frost-Nixon. The Nixon Library discovered the materials that have been preserved for public viewing in the Richard Nixon Library, ranging from the Nixon tapes to footage of Nixon visiting China, and feature commentary with director Ron Howard. So I look forward to checking this out. We're going to be checking this one out, and I'm looking forward to it. Now, this next disc here, this is a double feature disc. I've seen 50% of the movies on this disc. Also coming out September 21st, we have the Girls' Night In double feature. I'm not sure why they're calling this a Girls' Night In, because this top movie, I don't know this about the second movie, but the top movie, I certainly wouldn't consider that like a girls' movie. But we've got Meet Joe Black and Wimbledon. Now, I saw Meet Joe Black. If you are of a similar age as me, we probably all saw Meet Joe Black, because Meet Joe Black is remembered as being a film that was released with the Star Wars Episode 1 trailer attached to the film. And a lot of people went to see Meet Joe Black simply to get their first look at Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, when there was a frenzy about that movie coming out. And this is a movie in which Brad Pitt plays Death. He plays the Angel of Death, the Grim Reaper. And I like this movie. I like this movie quite a bit. I think it's really smart, really well done, heartfelt. I enjoyed the crap out of that movie, and I'm excited to get that on Blu-ray. And if you haven't seen Meet Joe Black, it's a movie I highly recommend. And Claire Forlani from Mallrats is in it. Anthony Hopkins is in it. Just a terrific movie. Big recommendation for Meet Joe Black. Now, the other movie on this I have not seen. That is Wimbledon, starring Kirsten Dunst and Paul Bettany. I don't know much about Wimbledon. Let's see. Pro tennis hotshot Lizzie Bradbury is a rising star who lives to win. But when she falls for long shot contender Peter Colt, that's Paul Bettany, amid the glitz and glamour of Wimbledon, Lizzie discovers it's not if you win or lose, but how you play the game of love. A deliciously witty romantic comedy about chasing your dreams and risking your heart. Wimbledon is fun and charming, and a story of love across the net. So there you go. I do like Paul Bettany, and I'll have to check that out. So there you go. This disc, double feature. You get one movie that I guarantee you is a good movie. I can speak from experience. Meet Joe Black, terrific movie. Wimbledon, I don't know that one. But there you go. You get this disc with both movies in stores September 21st. So let's review. We got Meet Joe Black and Wimbledon September 21st. We've got Frost Nixon September 21st. And in stores right now, we've got these Ultraman collections, Ultraman 80 and the Ultraman animated series. So this is your September haul from Mill Creek. Soon to be available now. Soon to be available. Available now, September 21st. And you can pick these up wherever movies are sold. You can get them online, brick and mortar stores, wherever you get your DVDs, Blu-rays. Check them out. Latest from Mill Creek. Like I always say, if you love physical media, you got to support physical media. And nobody is putting out as much varied content at affordable prices as our friends at Mill Creek. So be sure and let them know you appreciate it by picking some of these titles up. There you go. September, Mill Creek. Keep wearing those pajamas, and sorry for the delay. We will do better in the coming months now that Dragon Con, the dog days of podcasting, and a lot of the other things that were causing holdups are finished. Now we can move forward. Keep wearing those pajamas, and thank you to Mill Creek.
Keep wearing those pajamas with the plastic feet. Keep wearing those pajamas. Tell everyone you meet. Keep wearing those pajamas with the back door flap. Keep wearing those pajamas. Don't open, it's a trap. Oh no, it's a trap. Some people call them PJs, some people call them jammies. They can come embroidered with big money and no whammies. They can have 100 tiny commander Adamas, but no matter how they look, just keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep wearing those pajamas. And now we're having fun. Keep wearing those pajamas. And now the song is done.